Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting Chanel Christmas unboxing from the Chanel Beauty Store. It's a very beautiful artwork this year. You can see here is embossed. It's navy background with the constellation, the stars, and the Chanel logo on the side. This is actually a sleeve over the original white box. That's a bit different from last year where it was the whole entire box with special packaging. I don't know whether it's just this year, what was on the online store is a bit different, or whether they ran out, or whether it's just different. And then you also get a choice of the charm. I've chosen the star, the comet, which actually has a camellia in a smaller version. The other option you can have is switched around, where you have the gold camellia and the star as the silver piece in a smaller size. This is ordered from online, so as usual you can ask for a gift card that you can write on, or you can sort of type in the message you want. And you also get a choice of 2 samples, as with any online orders. I am very impressed this time. There's finally a La Mousse sample, which is the facial cleanser that I've wanted to try but haven't actually made the purchase because I'm still using the Dior one, and I don't want to buy a full size because I'm quite happy with the Dior one. But it's good to compare if I get the chance to have the sample. So the online samples, they actually rotate different samples sort of every now and then, so it really depends on the timing in regards to what you get. And the Christmas set that they have, oh yes, just something about it's interesting they put it in a pouch when I requested the sort of classic packaging. But anywho, it's just a bit different. So instead of giving me the origami, they given me a pouch in a normal back box. So this is last year's origami box. So interesting, just something different. So a sleeve instead of the entire box. And to be honest, the sleeve is not a bad idea because you could actually potentially cut it up and put it as artwork. If you frame it, you can do some arts and craft with it, as opposed to an entire cardboard box, which is a bit more difficult to cut up. Now with the makeup pouch is in this navy tweed fabric. Very soft and luxurious feeling. You've got a camellia gold zipper pull. The zipper is very smooth, a lot smoother than the Dior makeup pouch, to be honest. And I've bought the Lift skincare set, which gives you the Lift cream and then also the hand cream. I don't actually have a Chanel hand cream, and that's why I wanted to try and purchase this one. The previous hand creams I purchased were actually for my mum. So myself haven't actually personally tried it, and I've always wanted to compare the hand cream between Chanel and Dior. Now just trying to find the tag here. Again, is a polyester made in China. That's pretty standard with all the Chanel beauties. They are not made in France, but they are usually pretty good quality, I have to say. Now comparing with the Dior Christmas sets, with the Dior you get the beautiful artwork but printed on quite a flimsy cardboard box. I actually prefer the Chanel sleeve. And the glitter fall off from the pouch is really a letdown for me, and the zipper is also not smooth. Were not as smooth as Chanel. It's still okay, but the Chanel zipper really gives that extra luxury, good quality feeling, whereas the Dior one, is a bit yeah, it's not as smooth. But aesthetically, I do get why people prefer the Dior one. And again, the inside fabric, look, it's already got spots of stain from the initial manufacturing process, I assume. Whereas the Chanel one, the inner fabric, again, I just feel like it's a better fabric quality. And, perhaps it's because of the color. You can't see the staining, and, to be honest, yeah, you won't be able to see spots of stains there, which I think from a practical perspective is probably more functional if you were going to put makeup and things inside. And again, the Chanel one just feels a lot softer to touch, and so from a tactile perspective, I much prefer the Chanel. And if you were going to convert it, say, to a clutch and things like that, I think is a lot more gentle on your clothes, depending, if you're wearing clothing that's got fabric that's a bit more fragile. It's much safer to carry the Chanel pouch than the Dior one, because it's a lot more softer. The fabric is not scratchy, the glitter is not going to fall off and get stuck onto your clothing. The Lift hand cream, I'll just take it out of the box, because I myself haven't actually owned one, so I'll be quite interested to see what it's like. Okay, so the case is it's actually got a texturized plastic kind of feeling. Like, it looks smooth, but then it actually is a bit sticky, which is good, because then it's less likely to fall out of your hands, especially when you're applying hand cream. And so a black colored version of the classic white Chanel hand cream, and I think this, because it's got some of those anti-aging effect, which is what the Lift range is about. Is about lifting your skin, toning it up, and anti-aging and anti-wrinkle type of formulation. So it's pretty sleek and Instagrammable type of, I guess, hand cream. And the next one, I've got the Lift cream. I haven't actually used the Lift cream before. I usually use the Lift eye cream, so this will be a new product for me to try. And I'll certainly be doing reviews on it. So the very classic Lift sort of jar that you get with the range, and you get a little spatula, is a glass jar with a plastic top. And I won't open it because I am not ready to use this yet. If you follow my channel, you know I use up my skincare as much as possible before opening a new one. And I do regular sort of monthly empties review to let you guys know which products are worth rebuying from my perspective, and which I don't find too helpful for my skin, or too luxurious as an experience. And this is the Christmas charm I picked up with the Comet. We'll take a closer look. I think this year's the charm is actually very good, because you get two in one. And what do I do with these charms? I usually put them out on my Christmas tree. So I've collected over the time, all these Chanel charms from various sort of special limited edition packaging. So you do get two last time. I've actually forgotten. So that was the last year's one, but it's the same time, whereas this year you've got the mixed tone silver and gold. And this is the other version from last year. Don't know if I could manage to collect the other Camellia one. I don't want to make another online purchase, but in store sometimes you can't really pick and choose which charm you get. It depends on what the store gets, and the relationship with your SA. Unfortunately, the SA I had long term has left, and so I'm trying to build a relationship with a new one. So I might not be able to get as much choice in what gifts I get in the in-store boutique, but let's see. So that's it from me today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, you all take care. Bye.